few seasons are still open throughout the Midwest and across the country, the ones we follow closely here on the Midwest Whitetail Weekly Series have come to an end. We wrapped up the last week with a little bit of action, but overall the final round was more like a fizzle. In most areas, warm temperatures kept the daylight buck activity to an absolute minimum. On my farm, I spent the final week hunting off camera with our son who was home from college. Drew shot 3 does, and we had a great time just kicking back and enjoying the time together. Drake Lamb shot a few does on my farm during the past week also. Like me, Drake brought the camera, but only to film a big buck if he stepped out. Regrettably, neither of us ever had reason to push record. Between myself, our son, and Drake and his friends, we ended up with 22 does and 2 bucks off the farm this year. As always, we left some really good bucks that we can't wait to see again next year. Josh Sparks spent the final week hunting a farm he helps manage in south central Iowa. He was hunting a specific buck with a tight 8-point rack, but though Josh shot a doe with his bow, the buck he was after never stepped out. Like Drake and I, Josh also spotted at least 1 buck that will be a very solid candidate for this coming fall. I didn't hear from Owen Riegler. I don't even think that Owen hunted this past week. Owen is content to let the bucks that remain on his farm live to see another season. The multi-tine buck he calls Picket Fence is still alive. Assuming he is still here in October, that will be Owen's #1 buck going into the 2020 season. The real action this past week was on the River Farm, where Mike Reed and Jared Mills continued their quest for the 6-year-old buck they call Merino. What an action-packed final week it has been for this buck. In the end, despite the fact that the buck was highly visible, the 2 hunters were not able to connect. Like the rest of us, they too already have their #1 target picked out going into the next season. Our show season is also coming to an end. We have just this episode and 1 more next week, and then we are completely wrapped up. The final episode next Monday will be a recap of the best hunts from the past season. But before we get to that one, we first need to make the run to Indianapolis for the 2020 Archery Trade Show. Many of our sponsors had booths at the ATA show, and the next several minutes are dedicated to highlighting their new products for 2020.
All right, Rusty here with Redneck Blinds. Want to show you a few new little upgrades we've done this year for our blinds. This concealment netting that we have made for the 5 and 10 foot stands comes for the top and bottom portion. Allows you to add this onto any of your stands, give you a little bit of concealment when you're coming in and out of your blinds. A couple other features that we've done is a 2-foot porch extension right here. This will bolt onto any of our existing stands that we have, so you can retrofit this and add it to anything that's already in the field. Gives you an extra 2 foot onto your porch, allowing you to fully open your door while you're standing on the platform. Great for kids or families wanting to get in and out of their blinds a little bit safer. Put your stuff down while you're getting in and out. A few other things we did inside the blind is add a shelf liner to the top of our wooden shelves. This is giving you a little bit extra sound protection when you're setting down your binoculars, your drinks, anything like that. Just giving you a little bit extra noise reduction there. Any other questions? Check us out at redneckblinds.com.
Hi, I'm Cabe Johnson. I'm with Spot Hog Archery Products, and one of our new products this year is called the Tough Guy. We got a lot of requests for a closed jaw wrist strap release. It's got a lot of really nice features. It's got the micro adjustable length. It also has the ability to go on any of our buckle straps or our bow strap. One of the super nice features about this is it's got a wide range of trigger sensitivity adjustment, so you can set it so it goes off really, really light or really, really heavy. And there's an adjustment screw right here below the trigger for adjusting that tension.
Hi, I'm Zach with Wasp Archery here at the 2020 ATA show. A couple new products I want to introduce to you real quick. Last year we introduced the Havalon Broadhead, a partnership with Wasp Archery and Havalon Knives to come up with a Havalon Broadhead. This year it did so well, we came out in a 125 version using Havalon's technology, and the blade's just fantastic. Another new product we have for 2020, you're only going to find this in your pro shops. It's your Mortem. It's a solid steel ferrule, 1-piece stainless steel ferrule, 1.125" cut, stainless steel blades, 100 grain. Thing is real short, real compact. It's going to fly real nice. You need to check it out at your pro shops.
Hi there, Jerry Mullen here with America's Best Bowstrings. Going over our product line for 2020. We have a good, better, best system in our bowstrings and cables. So we have our Pursuit series, which is our entry-level custom string. And then we have our Premium series, which is our best-selling string. It's been our standard from day one. And then we have our high-end Ultra Best string, which is our Platinum series string. So all of those are custom strings you can get in any string color. With the Premium and Platinum string, you can get different serving colors as well, so you can really trick your string set out the way you want it. Our warranty with that is a 1 year against peep rotation, creep, and serving separation. The Pursuit series has a 6-month warranty. The Premium series has a 1-year warranty, which has been the standard for many years in this industry. But I'm glad to say that new for 2020, for ABB, we are now offering a 2-year warranty on our Platinum series string. So our high-end string is going to come with a 2-year warranty, giving you the peace of mind that you're looking for in your bowstring set. So more information, visit us at our website, americasbestbowstrings.com.
Hey, it's Justin here with Hooyman. We're actually here to discuss our new grip technology that we have on our new products, especially our tool line. We have here our H grip, which is actually designed to be tackier when wet, or the more you sweat, the tackier the grip gets. So you have the confidence that you need to be able to make the cut, make the slash, do anything you need to do for your land management process.
All right, guys, I'm Dan Schultz of Cuddyback here in the ATA booth 2020. So one of the coolest things we're talking about this year is Gen 2. Gen 2 is a firmware-based update that anyone that has CuddyLink over the last 3 years would be able to upgrade their cameras to take advantage of if they have the cellular solution. So what that's going to do for that user is allow them to remotely access all the cameras. So not only the cell camera, but also every remote camera that they've got available on their network. You know, you've got a lot of guys that hunt out of state or hunt multiple properties. But even if they don't, and you're just a user that lives local, it's still a lot nicer to not go to the camera, make the changes, right? Because every time I do that, I'm disturbing those deer, disturbing that environment. So some of the things I would be able to do would be to change the camera delay, for example. So maybe at different times of the year, I want the deer to take pictures at 5 seconds. Maybe I want a 2-minute delay, so I'm not using up all my data with my cameras. If I want to change how often the cell camera emails me the pictures, so early in the season, maybe it's every 12 hours, so I'm not using up all my battery. But then when I get into season, I want to get it every 2 hours, so I know where I want to hunt. I can do that. If I have a tree that blows down in front of a camera and it's causing false triggers, and now I'm using up my data, I can go ahead and pause that camera, so I'm not using up my data. If I'm worried about a camera not working, I can ask it to send me a picture, and it'll send that through the network. So all of those type of things I can do remotely. I can rename cameras, I can change location numbers, all good stuff for users that have CuddyLink. Additionally, the system's faster, so instead of having 16 cameras on a network on one cell plan, I can now have up to 24 cameras, like the brochure on the back there says. So it expands our network capabilities. We also increase things like how many channels we have to avoid conflicts with neighbors. We allowed the cell camera now sets the date and time for all the remote cameras, so I don't have to even touch the date and time on those, and I know I'm in sync. So it's a really cool upgrade. It's going to enhance people's user system and how they get what they get out of their system. So I'd encourage you to go to cuddyback.com and check it out.
Hey guys, my name is Evan Williams. We're here at the Hoyt booth, 2020 ATA trade show here in Indianapolis with the all-new Alpha Series Axius. It's a 29.5-inch axle, 6-inch brace-sized bow, shooting 342 feet per second. Brand new engineering design this year, specifically from our dealers and our consumers in the whitetail woods. They wanted shorter. It's the shortest flagship bow we've ever designed. They wanted smoother. The ZTR cam is the smoothest cam we've ever had to date. Still producing the speed and energy, again at 342 feet per second. And now we also have a built-in mod foot, so you have a better connection between the cam stop and your cable, so you have a better back wall. Available in an 85 or an 80% let off. You also have it in the Carbon Redworks RX4 Alpha Series. Check out your local Hoyt dealer for more information.
Hey, this is Clint with Easton, and today I want to talk to you about our new product for this year. It's the Full Metal Jacket Legend. So this is a 5mm FMJ. This is our limited edition FMJ for this year. It's a really nice, has a throwback look to it, kind of like a high-grade shotgun would look. Gold-plated diamond plate on it. And then on the back end of the arrow, we're using a premium bully boat tail vane, which is a new vane to Easton. The FMJ has been a great product for us. Has a 7075 aluminum outer core and then a carbon on the inside. So being able to use two materials makes it easy to pull from a target. You're going to get better penetration this way. Highly recommend you to try the FMJ. See eastonarchery.com or visit your dealer for more information. The Easton 6.5 is an all-purpose hunting arrow for every bow hunter. It's an awesome product line. We've got the 6.5 Bow Hunter, the 6.5 Classic, and the 6.5 Match Grade. Those are 3 price point arrows that come in at a 6,000th, a 3,000th, and a 1,000th arrow straightness. So you can practice with the 6,000th arrows, you can hunt with the 1,000th arrows. We really have an arrow for everybody with that product. What's nice about the 6.5 Easton carbon arrow is that we use our AccuCarbon made in the USA process. What's unique about that process is there is no seam of carbon on the arrow. The arrow is going to have uniform spine around the shaft. It's going to have a very consistent weight to it, different than conventional arrows in that arrow number 1 and arrow number 5,000 that comes off the line is all going to weigh the same. You don't have to worry about matching your dozen bundles next time you go to buy a new dozen arrows to match to the arrows you just shot. So it's going to be a much more consistent arrow, and because the spine's more consistent, you're going to have easier tuning with these arrows and they're going to be more accurate for you. And then what's more, we have a brand new arrow for this year called the 6.5 Matrix. Now the 6.5 Matrix has a really, really cool carbon braid weave aesthetic on the outside of the arrow. The 6.5 Matrix is an ultralight layup. So if you're a shooter that would value a lighter weight arrow, either for speed or for higher FOC setups, the Matrix is the arrow for you.
All right, hey guys, I'm Isaac with Grizzly Coolers, and this is the ATA 2020. Here's showing off our new Drifter 12 Plus. This is a new soft side for us. We've got tons of pockets and features on this one. A gear wing on the lid, really easy to open flip top style lid with an internal pocket for dry goods. And then also dual cup holder pockets on this one. Easily fits any of our drinkware. And then a flip down style pocket on the front and a zippered pocket on the back. This one is shown in the new Realtree timber pattern as well. We also have it available in edge and a couple other colors. Great little cooler for turkey hunting or taking to the blind. It's going to retail for $99.99. You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also at grizzlycoolers.com.
Hello everybody, I'm Todd Bright with Drake Waterfowl, Drake Non-Typical. A couple of new items we got here. This is a synthetic down jacket that we're offering in solid colors and also camo, Realtree timber. But it's a synthetic down. It does have our Asion Active XL, which is our scent control system. It'll be arriving on the shelves of most of our dealers in about August of 2020. So be looking for this. This is going to be a really a nice piece and also a lifestyle piece. This has a lot of legs, I call it, because it can be used hunting and also be used as a lifestyle piece, just casual wear. We also have a new pair of pants out, Non-Typical, which is a really, really nice pair of pants. These have 4-way stretch to them. It also has a fleece backing to it, so these have got a little bit of, they're tough, and they got a little bit of warmth to them. Not too much, but just enough. With a base layer, you can wear them even in late season. Again, available in Realtree timber. So that's a couple of new items from Non-Typical by Drake, and these items will be available again in July of 2020.
That's it for this week. Like I said earlier, we have one more episode before we drop the curtain on the 2019 season. It was a very good season for us here at Midwest Whitetail. I think it was our best ever. Come back next Monday and we will have a fast-paced look back at all of the best moments. We appreciate you joining us on this journey. It has been our privilege to share it with you. Please come back again next week for the final episode of Midwest Whitetail. And remember to always dream big.